Are they awake?
I have no idea.
Are they breathing?
I have no idea. I'm not inside the house. It's closed. It's locked. I can't go in. But I see them. She's laying down on a floor from the window.
Okay. Okay. Do they appear to be completely awake?
On the way?
Do they appear to be awake or alert?
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay. Did you hear them talk or cry?
No.
Okay. Okay. Are they moving at all?
No, dude, they're not moving. Just send somebody out here really quick.
Okay, my units are on their way, okay.
Guys, you won't believe what happened inside legendary actor Gene Hackman's Santa Fe home. 3 bodies, no forced entry. And the strangest part? No one has a clue how it all went down. If you're looking for the biggest mystery shaking Hollywood right now, you're in the right place. Today, we're unpacking every wild theory surrounding the sudden passing of Hackman, his wife Betsy Arakawa, and their beloved dog. Buckle up, folks. This one's gonna get intense. Picture this. A neighbor calls 911, frantic because something looks off through a window. The house is locked tight. Nobody's responding, and it's unnervingly quiet in there. When authorities finally step inside, they find Gene Hackman, 95 years old but still living life on his own terms, his wife Betsy and one of their dogs all gone. At first glance, there's no sign of a fight or break-in, just a strange, unsettling stillness. Right away, people start asking, how in the world could 3 lives end so quietly all at once? But that question barely scratches the surface. Most folks know Gene Hackman for iconic roles in The French Connection, Unforgiven, or maybe even The Royal Tenenbaums. But in recent years, he'd stepped away from the spotlight. He'd picked up a quiet life in the hills of New Mexico, savoring retirement and staying off the Hollywood radar. Many fans assumed he was just peacefully enjoying old age. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, news of this bizarre tragedy rocks everyone who admired him from afar. How could the tranquility he cherished suddenly become the heart of a baffling case? Turns out, things only get murkier from here. So, guys, let's get into the rumors swirling around. There are 5 theories people keep bringing up, and each one has just enough intrigue to make you think it might be true. Natural causes. Hackman was 95. Heart attacks, strokes, or other sudden health events happen, especially at that age. Some say Betsy discovered him, went into shock, and then suffered her own fatal medical crisis. Investigators did find medications all over the place, and nobody's sure who they belonged to or why they were out. Carbon monoxide or other toxic gas. At first, many folks assumed carbon monoxide poisoning. Mysterious deaths at home often point to that, but the authorities quickly ruled it out. No leaks, and the medical examiner found nothing in their systems. That easy explanation flew right out the window. Medical emergency sequence. What if Betsy was the one who collapsed first? Hackman, already frail, might have tried to get help but didn't make it out in time. People note he was found with a cane and sunglasses, almost like he was preparing to leave. Could he have panicked, gotten lost in confusion, and suffered a fatal event himself? Conspiracy and foul play. We've all heard the theory. A Hollywood star with enemies. Actor Rand Quaid went on social media, claiming they were silenced. Police haven't confirmed a single shred of evidence suggesting murder, but they also haven't officially dismissed foul play. That's enough for conspiracy fans to run wild. The dog's death. The most puzzling piece might be the dog found in a closet kennel, while 2 other dogs in the house were perfectly fine. Did it get trapped accidentally and die from lack of food or water? Or, as some speculate, was it a clue pointing to something far more sinister? A necropsy will hopefully shed some light, but so far, everything is pure guesswork. This story is a maze of odd details. Investigators found no forced entry, no sign of a struggle, and no obvious trauma. Hackman's pacemaker allegedly stopped logging data about 9 days before the bodies were discovered. So it's been a while. Medications in the bathroom, the dog in the closet, bodies in different rooms. If you're feeling goosebumps yet, you're not alone. Even veteran detectives have called this unusual and suspicious, though they're stopping short of labeling a crime scene. But that wasn't the whole story. Once word got out, the online rumor mill kicked into overdrive. Some folks claim there was a secret Hollywood feud. Others say this was an elaborate cover-up by shady industry puppeteers. Those more grounded in reality highlight simpler possibilities, like two unfortunate health emergencies colliding at the worst moment. The sheriff's department keeps repeating there's no confirmation of wrongdoing, but you know how the internet works. Once a conspiracy takes root, it's basically unstoppable. Still, there's one more angle we can't ignore. Everyone's waiting on the official autopsies, toxicology reports, and a necropsy on the German Shepherd. Any trace of toxins in the animals or humans could blow this case wide open. Another intriguing piece of evidence? A personal planner taken from the house. If Hackman and Betsy had future appointments scribbled in, it might prove they had no plan for a sudden exit. But if those entries stopped abruptly, well, that's only going to fuel more speculation. For now, though, the truth remains frustratingly out of reach. Let's not forget who we're talking about here. A multiple Academy Award-winning actor who spent decades captivating audiences. Gene Hackman was big on screen, yet yearned for a simple life off camera. In a way, this case reflects that complexity. It's both public and private. We're all itching to find out exactly what happened. But we also remember this is a man who valued seclusion after a career under intense scrutiny. The final puzzle piece in his life might remain as elusive as his most iconic roles. So, guys, there you have it. 5 theories, a swirl of unanswered questions, and a whole lot of speculation. Were these just natural tragedies that aligned in a way nobody can fully explain? Or is there something truly chilling behind that locked front door? No one, not even the authorities, can say for sure as we wait for the final word. It's hard not to reflect on how life can flip from peaceful to perplexing in the blink of an eye. In the end, maybe Gene Hackman's legacy speaks louder than any mystery ever could. The man entertained generations, commanded the screen, and then retreated to the quiet he deserved. Now, it's up to investigators and time to reveal whether his last moments were ordinary or extraordinarily strange. One thing's for sure, folks, this story is far from over, and the truth might just be more shocking than any movie script ever written.